All right, Bill, why don't we go ahead and start with an opening statement?
Oh, okay. Yeah, again, we're our own worst enemy at sometimes. Our turnovers tonight really hurt us badly. Unforced turnovers. We need in a possession game. They're a very fine basketball team, and you can't make those kind of blunders against them. I thought we hung in there for a long period of time, but our turnovers at the wrong times just kept wearing on us. I thought that they made the plays when they had to make the plays. They got some good performances from some of their players, but make no mistake, we had no favor from the referees today. We only shoot 5 free throws, and we're going to shoot more than any history of the league. That doesn't make any sense to anybody. So that was a very determining factor in this ball game, where we got fouled and didn't get calls, and they got fouled and we got the calls. And they go to the free throw line more than us, and they're jump shot shooters. Please, that makes no sense. So that was a big part of this basketball game. Also, it's not the whole story, but just a part of it. And so is our turnovers. So that's my opening statement.
Michelle?
Yeah, Coach. Just how difficult is their depth to deal with when you consider, Clark and Howard both coming out and having the games they did tonight?
Yeah, well, that's why they're at where they're at. Everybody knew coming into this, they had a full contingent, and that they were going to be, and quality players. We missed Hamby tonight very badly, but it is what it is. We are who we are. We have what we have. So, they have their full squad, and they keep a little bit fresher legs than we can. But at the same time, we still have enough to get the job done. You have to win one game before you can win 3, and that's our task. Win the next game, and then make it a series.
Thank you.
Follow up, Michelle?
Yeah, I was just wondering if you could talk about Cannon. So she had a really good game for you today, and just the addition she's been.
Well, we needed a physical presence, and that's what she is. A little undersized, but at the same time, she's not afraid. We knew that in the first 2 days we had her. She's not afraid to go out there and do her thing. That's what she did. She stays within herself, a physical player, and you saw some good post moves today, which we really needed. It was a big boost for us, no question about it.
Thank you.
Pepper?
Hi, Coach. After this loss, your team is back in a do-or-die situation. What do you say to your team to have them motivated to win Game 3?
Well, we know we're in a win-or-go-home situation again. We've been there, done that already twice. Just stay within yourself, stay within our system, our teams, work with each other, can't make the mistakes. That's the biggest thing we've had in this series so far, is we've made way too many mistakes against a quality basketball team, and you can't do that.
Thank you so much.
Jason?
Bill, you've talked about only getting 5 free throw attempts today. Did you like the aggressiveness of your team going to the basket today?
Yeah, I thought we were more engaged offensive-wise. We shot a lot better. But our normal fouls that we get didn't happen today. And we got the fouls on the other end to put us in foul trouble. They went to the free throw line 15 to our 5. Tell me on a jump shot team, that makes no sense at all. So we knew what was happening in the course of the game. We tried to play through it the best we could, but unfortunately it was one of the factors in the end.
Got another one, Jason?
Kahleah McBride obviously has been, kind of up and down this year. Just, how important was it for her, moving forward in this series to have a game like she did and kind of maybe feel that confidence moving forward?
Well, she's going to get better open looks in this series than she did in the last series. So that's a positive, number one. She's making a few of them, which is great. She's out there working as hard. She's getting a little bit tired, but we're all getting a bit tired. We're a little shorthanded. I got to play extended minutes. But at the same time, we have enough to get out there and win a basketball game. When you win one game, you're ready to play the next one.
Doug Feinberg?
Coach, did you like the energy better today than game 1 from your team?
Yeah, I think, I think more of a calmness about us today than game 1. We were a little rattled at the start, a little confused. Today we made too many defensive blunders, left too many open shoots, especially in the first half. They got their little comfort zone going. But I think overall we were at a good calmness about us. We played a decent basketball game, not a great basketball game. We have to play a great basketball game to get a win.
And to follow up, if Seattle didn't have their 33 assists or wherever it was, you guys would have set the record for assists in the finals tonight. Were you pleased with the unselfishness on offense that you had so many baskets off of assists versus one-on-one stuff?
Yeah, we realized what they're doing defensive-wise, so we had a much better offensive output in this game. Move the ball, and skew their defense. So I think, we figured out that part. Now we've got to stop the dumb turnovers and get some calls so we can go to the free throw line like we are supposed to.
Erica?
Yeah, Coach, going off that last piece to the last question, have you talked to your team about continuing to be aggressive and getting into the paint, getting to the hole?
That's who we are. I mean, that's what we do. Angel and Asia, and we attack the basket and get fouled and go to the free throw line. Today we attacked the basket, got fouled, and there were no calls. So it is what it is. It was part of the outcome. It wasn't the whole outcome, but it was part of it because we need all the stuff to happen good for us and do what we're supposed to do, and that didn't happen for us today.
All right, last two questions. Let's go with Danny.
Hey, Coach. Thanks for the time. I was wondering, a lot of people are already talking about, the Storm are one win away from their fourth championship, already making the narrative that. What do you have to say to fans and members of the media that are kind of counting the Aces out right now?
Well, every time a team's in this position, that's the narrative it's going to be. We know that. I've been down that road numerous times, and both as a player and a coach. All we're going to do is be ourselves and internally hang together. Everybody on the outside is going to be saying, "Oh, it's over, it's over, it's over." No, it ain't over. But you have to win one game, and that's our focus: is win one game. We don't care about the series right now. We want to win one basketball game, so we live for another day. We've been in win or go home now twice. This will be our third one. We're 2-0. We expect to be 3-0.
Thanks, Coach.
Maria?
Hi, Coach. Despite the loss, we saw a strong production from many of your players today, who didn't have such a great game one. Could this be a confidence game for your team to come back swinging in game 3?
I didn't quite understand the question. Game 3, we're gonna, and we need production from everybody out there. Emma Kennan gave us a great game. Do I expect that next game? Probably not. But however, I expect her to go out there and play hard and not be afraid. We have to make shots, but the most important thing we have to do is take care of the basketball. So everybody in our locker room knows the mistakes that we made offensively and defensively. It takes a little bit more effort and takes a lot more concentration for us to get out there and win a game.
Thanks a lot, Coach. We will be right back with Asia Wilson.